In our world today, 1 child in 6 is growing up in an atmosphere of violent conflict. And if trends continue at the present rate, by 2030, half the world's poorest people will be living in situations of conflict. Violent conflict means education is disrupted. It means the possibilities of healthcare are limited. Food production is interfered with. And above all, women and children become even more vulnerable than usual. That's why violence is of concern to people who care about development. Violent conflict can turn the spiral of poverty faster and faster downwards. Jesus says, "Blessed are the peacemakers," not just the peacekeepers, but those who make peace, who do something creative for peace. Because to make peace is to release the possibility of people to be as they ought to be and could be, to make the contributions they need to keep the world safe for themselves and for those around them. And so across the world, Christian Aid works in partnership with peacemakers, people creatively involving themselves in just that task of unleashing the potential of those who've suffered because of war and conflict. This Christmas, we're inviting you to join in that task of peacemaking. A very small donation can go a long way. £10 will secure access for a child in Lebanon to go to an art therapy group to deal with the traumas inflicted by conflict. £25 will help support the work of legal advice for those in Colombia suffering as a result of conflict in that country. £100 will help equip a trained worker in Unity State in South Sudan, working with families who have been affected by the bloody and ongoing conflicts there. If we want to know where peacemakers are today, we in Christian Aid can help identify them and tell their stories. We're asking you to be a part of that work this Christmas, doing something creative for peace. Be a peacemaker this Christmas. Join us in this appeal and this work.